Today from 73 Avenue, we bring to you a property that boasts opulence, splendor and grandeur. Right around the Parliament, this property is truly for someone who really wants to live a life beyond ordinary. So if you feel that's you, watch this property tour right to the very end. So this property is truly for the person who wants to live larger than life. Now what you have here is 48 purchase over 12,800 square feet of sort of living space. But this is not just living space, this is a hub for entertainment, a hub for just hosting the best party of your life, and I'll tell you why in just a short moment. But before that, before we enter, let me tell you, this property has its own transformer, a three-phase transformer from CEB, just to power up and make sure that the energy that's needed to keep the party going is always consistent. You have solar and you also have a generator from Cummins with auto start. So now let's go inside and see the treat that's in for you. Oh wow, now this is definitely a treat for your eyes. Now I just walked through this fully from this door, which is also a very unique feature because it's made out of teak. It opens from both sides entirely. It's like a very grand entrance when you walk in, and man, I feel like I just entered a palace. Each of these furnitures are carefully selected, picked with a lot of thought, cherry-picked and placed in a way that really amplifies this space. This false ceiling, the lighting, the light that comes from outside, the light that is formed from within, magnificent. I think the owner has really put a lot of thought to really fine-tune and optimize the beauty of this place by picking the right furniture and fittings. Now, each of these furnitures the teak is from Indonesia, and I think it's very gracefully placed. I mean, whoa! I just sank in. Now, I don't think I want to continue this tour because I feel so relaxed right now. But unfortunately, I have to do this. I have to finish the tour because it's an amazing property. It's 3 floors of living and entertainment space, and you're surely in for a treat. So this is your lounge. This is where you bring in your family, your friends, you entertain, you relax, you have the best conversations you ever had. You have 2 rooms on that side which have ensuite, and you have this beautiful your pantry and your dining area. So let's go check this side out. Wow, now this is your dining space. You have this 12-seat Italian marble countertop dining table, 12-seater. It has a jet coating. It has this beautiful lighting that illuminates this marble, really amplifies the spirit of the material. It has this beautiful open section which you can sort of really see the activity that's happening on your living space, and it sort of has this seamless integration with this sort of or opening. It feels like there is no separation between both the rooms. Now what's outside is something very special, but I'm not going to show it right now. that's for the very end. So for those who are eager to see what the facets and the features of these properties, stick on till the very end, because that feature is for you. Now this area is ideally for your dry kitchen, your pantry, your informal dining can happen here. The owner has kept provision for you to do it to your own fancies, to suit your own very taste. So you can have your pantry cupboards, your cabinetry all stacked here, and out inside from that automated sliding door you get your wet kitchen. So come, let's take a look. Now this is a fully stocked industrial kitchen. It has everything you need to host not just a party, you can have a celebration of a lifetime. Now this has everything, all stainless steel, European branded from Ofka, and this place has everything you need. And guess what? In the basement there is more items stocked. Now what you get here is cooling cupboards and a chiller. You have a deep fryer, a bread pan, a fridge cooler, you have a bottle cooler, warm cupboards, an electric grill, an industrial large gas stove. You also have this sink, a pasta maker, an overhead stove with an exhaust central hood, stainless steel cupboards, wall hanging stainless steel cupboards for all your supplies, to stock up food, to stock up your utensils. You have a double sink with a dry table, an ice maker, a 3-door cooler, a dishwasher, a stainless steel cupboard, and an extra large 6-stove cooker with a gas oven. Now that's quite a lot of industrial grade equipment for your kitchen. Which means when you invest in this space, the events, the parties, the celebrations that you host is not just for a few, but to entertain a lot and really be the host that everyone expects or everyone aspires to be. So from this wet kitchen, you can sort of enter your garage. It has this sliding door where you can easily park around 4 vehicles without a problem. That being said, outside, if you can see from here, you can easily park another 7 vehicles very comfortably within the land area given. Now, your drivers and your maid's quarters are located upstairs with a separate entrance. It sort of creates that extra bit of privacy for the homeowners and that sort of seclusion that you need. And downstairs you have an undercover basement where you can keep your storage facility, additional storage, which is always helpful for a property of this scale and magnitude. Now from this entrance you get to the prize, which I will show you right at the very end. It is a surprise, so you've got to stick to the very end. If you haven't right now, if you haven't liked or subscribed, now is the best time to do so, because we're going to check the ensuite bedrooms which are located on the ground floor. So hit that bell button, hit the subscribe right now, do it right now. So we're heading to the 2 ensuite rooms, but before that you also have a powder room for your guests, and this is not like your everyday powder room. As you can see, you have a shower cubicle, and it's very spacious, and if it's your powder room when you're entertaining or having friends, they can use this powder room to refresh themselves. So we saw the wet kitchen, the dry kitchen, your beautiful dining area. We are back to this living entertainment space. We're going to the 2 rooms that are on this end. Now this flooring is also very unique because this flooring is done from kubuk. It's a kubuk flooring, really gives a very rich look, and the kubuk flooring really complements the sort of color palette that is chosen to amplify this living area. So I think it's a beautiful touch, really makes the property look very lavish, but it also makes it very tasteful. So this is the first room. As you can see, very spacious, fully furnished. You have a lot of space to keep your belongings, your clothes, a lovely wardrobe that is sort of inbuilt, and you have your ensuite, which is located here. You also have your opening that opens out to your terrace that sort of wraps around this entire property, which I'll show you right at the end. Let's move on to room number 2. So here we have room 2 on the ground floor. Very spacious once again, lovely lighting. You have this very modern LED lights that sort of beautifully illuminate the rooms. I love this bed, very antique. It gives a very rich sort of taste when you sort of see a bed like this. And you have your window pane that opens out to your entrance. You can get a full view of the activity that's happening outside from this, ideally your guest bedroom. So these are the 2 ensuite on the ground floor. And now another thing about this property is these handles and locks are all from Keroku. So as you can see, everything has been identified, hand-picked, really selected, so it amplifies the sort of story of this property, and that's what I really like about this property. Now we're heading to the first floor, and there's also a lot more surprises there, so follow me upstairs. So now we are heading to the first floor. As you can see, you have these LED flow lights which can be on and can be switched off once you get to the top. You have these blinds that give you a full view of what's outside. It also brings in a lot of good light into the property and makes the place look completely lit up, which is also a very nice feature, especially when there's a lot of glass, there's a lot of light, makes the space look large, makes it look bigger, makes it look more homely. Lights off. Now we're on the first floor. Now this is your private spaces. You have 3 bedrooms, ensuite, and you have an extra room which we will take you, and this is your space to relax, get away from the world, sit back and enjoy life and sort of really live your life to the fullest. Because to live your life, you have an 80-inch LED TV, top of the line, one of the best models, to sit down, watch that movie that you've always been wanting to watch, binge watch on your Netflix show. And that is complemented with this beautiful gray finish cabinet. I mean, I love the blend because the curtains are gray, the sofas have a dark shade of gray, and then you get this dark gray cabinet. It really complements everything, and the sort of Kumbuk definitely does justice by amplifying each of the furniture and fitting. The false lighting is also very elegant. It illuminates the place very nicely. So we're going to go to the master bedroom in just a bit, but let's cover the rooms on this side and also the activity that happens right down this passage. So this is the one room on the first floor. As you can see, it's very large. You have the space to put your walk-in closet and your wardrobes, and you have the washroom, which is also located on this side. We have another bedroom on this side, another large bedroom. You have this walk-in area where you can put your closet space, and you have your washroom. And I like to just talk about the spacing. You see, each of these rooms, though the layouts are similar, where you have this little separation for your closet space, you have this very nice spacious area for the bed, and also each of these rooms have this opening to the outside world. You have views of the outside because there's a lot of glass used in the right places within these spaces to bring out the light and also open out to these beautiful, gorgeous vistas. So now here at the end of this floor, we have this unique area. And what this gives you is this sky bridge, or like a sky passage that connects you to your lift. You see, you have your own lift in this property that connects all 3 floors. And we are coming to the bottom floor right at the very end, because like I said, that's a surprise. But this is a lift. It connects. You have like this sky passage. It's really cool because you can look out and you can see what's happening downstairs. When you can look up, you can see that it's connected upstairs. So it's a really nice feature. And here is your utility room. It can also be your maid's room, but it definitely is the room to keep your utility and whatever, get your clothes dried or whatnot. Ladies and gentlemen, I showed you the first floor. We showed you the rooms. We showed you how that sky bridge sort of connects with the lift. And now we are coming to the master bedroom. The master bedroom is definitely the prize, and I'm super excited to show you. So this here is your master bedroom, very spacious, very nicely lit up. You have a private outdoor terrace area, a good place to come out in the evening, have a coffee, have a chat. You have your Burma teak flooring. I love the fact that each bedroom has got Burma teak because it really helps moderate the heat. It's a very nice feature for your flooring. And you have this separation here that separates where you sort of rest from where you dress up and doll up. And this is your walk-in closet space, a lot of wardrobe space for your belongings, for all your accessories, your clothes, and you have a full-length mirror which is also there, so you can look at how you look and basically dress up and take and conquer your day. And I like this feature here, sort of this little seating area which allows you to sort of relax, read a book, look outside if you have to, and you get a full view of what's happening outside. So a lot of space. Let's head to the ensuite washroom. Oh, but before that, even this is a beautiful feature. I love the fact that this glass it sort of takes this beautiful circular shape and is fixed onto this. It's really nice. And here you have your master washroom with his and her sink. You have your rain shower, all marble. The tiles are from Da Vinci, and as you can see, it's a really lovely washroom. You have this full mirror, the sinks, the marble. Man, I'm just in love with this property. Amazing. So we're done with the first floor. Now we're going to the second floor. That is your entertainment space. So follow me. Once again, the glass is a very nice feature. It sort of brings in all the light. It also gives you a good view of what's happening outside right at the bottom. And here you have it, ladies and gentlemen. This is your entertainment space. A full end-to-end entertainment deck. I mean, I can only imagine what you can do with this space. You can just have a gala dinner. You can have a celebration that is simply unforgettable. You have these separations that make it easy. If you want to maybe prepare or set the food, you can have the seating around here or whatever you wish. But the idea is that this property gives you the space, gives you the options to live your wildest imagination. And it has this outer terrace here as well, so you have a bit of a indoor-outdoor vibe. And the beauty of it is it has this little wrap-around walking area that's sort of where you can just put a walk around or access any of these other rooms, and it's truly unique. It has so much of cohesiveness, this property, because everything sort of beautifully comes together. Though it's very large, it's very well thought out. It's very smartly designed so that the experience you get as an investor, as a homeowner, is truly exemplary. And this is, once again, you can see this room. You have a table tennis room. You have a little more outdoor space over here. You have your own pool table, your carom board. And this area is your gym. You have your equipment can be placed here. You have a full view of the house itself, the entire aspect of the house, really very nicely seen from this floor. You can see the different layers, the different floors, how it sort of comes together, and have a good workout and get yourself properly refreshed to sort of conquer your day. So I want to show you this terrace because from here you get a lot of aspect of how this property uses energy in a very sustainable way. As you can see over there, you have it's completely solar powered. You have a 30 kilowatt solar system. You have a 50 kilowatt Cummins generator with auto start, which is located on that end, and you have your very own transformer for the property. So you have all these three giving the property all the energy, all the sort of excitement it needs to endure and keep the homeowners entertained and living their best life. So alright, so here we're at the entertainment stage. We saw everything that this floor can give us. This property is sort of centrally air conditioned with Aban's Mitsubishi ACs, so it keeps the property cool, and it is across all the floors you have the centralized air conditioning. So let's get back to the ground floor, and now I'm going to take you to the price. I'm glad you watched this video all the way till now, and before we get to the price, if you haven't liked, subscribe or hit the bell icon to get all updates, now is the best time to do so because we're going to go to the price. Ladies and gentlemen, what an amazing living experience. This is an absolute marvel to sort of live your life and experience. I don't know how long I've been here touring this property and my phone battery is charged, but thankfully this property is fully equipped with Schneider Neo sort of universal plug points that is sort of placed across the entire house, and definitely a great feature for the house. I've been going up and down and I know I'm exhausted, but the best part is this cooling system, which is ducted VRV AC system with advanced Mitsubishi air conditioning, really keeps it chilled and cold. This property goes, beyond the usual conventional build. It's structurally well poised to bring out a really, really great living experience that is basically unmatched. Each space brings out like a story that is personalized and really optimized for comfort. Now, as I just walk around this 12,000 plus square feet mega mansion, I can't help but feel truly immersed and really inspired. Pretty much in a location that offers convenience. It's completely accessible to Colombo, and in just a close drive you will reach the highways, and from there basically the rest of the country. And I'm just shocked as to how great of an investment it is. Now, just taking you around the architecture, showing you the details from the structure, how each floor is connected from a lift, how each floor has its own space, how its own story, the spaciousness, the ambience that each space brings. It's truly very unique. And as we come to this area, we see the pool, which is beautifully perched right here, and it definitely brings a lot of personality to the property when you look at it from the aspect where I am in. From this area you get a full view of the entire exterior of the rear of the property, and it's truly a lovely feeling. I can just see myself spending the whole day out here in the pool, just relaxing. You have this outdoor setting as well, and it is a completely immersive experience, and you can only really experience that by investing into the property and living right here. Well, you have it, ladies and gentlemen, this marvelous mansion perched on 12,000 square feet, over 40 perches. Really exceptional architecture. This property is truly unique compared to what is there, and I can't state enough. We have all these personalized living spaces, the state-of-the-art fittings and fit-outs to give you the best life. You can invest in this property for 900 million rupees and make it yours. We are 73 Avenue Realtors. Thank you for watching and see you at our next video.